If I had a nickel for every tomb we robbed, I would be
disturbingly rich.
Let's go. Hey, welcome back to more ReFantazio. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we made our travels out here to the Tomb of Lament. And this time we're going to be taking care of the small little dungeon here.
There they are.
Now, this is actually one where I think I do want to actually go into fight with these, just so I can steal. We won't get the opportunity to, like, we won't get the, the free kills, obviously. And, like, it's possible that we end up not getting, we end up not even killing them in one round regardless, but...
You think yourselves equal a favor?
let's just cut off. Okay, so we can take him out in one round, but still, we do just have some Imitex chilling out above ground.
I think that's all of them.
Unhidden, unfettered. The Lament is really annoying to travel through. It's not necessarily like difficult, but it is just it's a very annoying dungeon. You have some Guptaros who are weak to Pierce. Knight's Bracelet for us. Thank you. Poke you. Forgot that we actually do that.
No. You want to escape?
Yeah, I guess Hellfire Fang is probably the best we would get.
A tough one.
Heat Risers, these guys are the exact same. They're pretty similar to the lads from the end of the Forbidden Tower or whatever, the Forsaken Tower? Something along those lines. It was something like that. So yeah, we just gotta punch these lads a decent bit. Yeah.
A tough one.
Now we should just be good. Yeah, Guptaros, pretty easy enemies to take out, all things considered.
Come on!
Keep it up, Stroll.
Observe the enemy. They yet cling to life.
Yeah, we can just melee attack them.
You're here?
If Stroll doesn't kill, then Hulkenberg will. So, Heismay's on the other end of the turn order. Alright, now we're just kind of working through again. This is a...
There they are.
It's a tedious dungeon, not just for the fact... Like, you get a lot of these, hidden away... Like, not necessarily hidden away areas, but you get a lot of, separated areas that are just... You end up, like, you go back and forth a lot here. Oh yeah, there's the tooth. I'm gonna go talk to the tooth. Before I forget again. Get out. Let me give me your guard up. Good advice, Toothy? Your guard, enemies won't be able to get an extra action if they chomp you with a weakness. Top that, status enemies won't bite you either. You can't dodge attacks when you got them. Take it from me, I'm a wisdom tooth. You love it, so good luck and keep your guard up. Not gun? Well, that's indefensible. I like the teeth. Like, their tutorials are pretty useless most of the time, but still.
What is it?
Have you come to exercise the ghost here? Oh, instead, I wouldn't chance it unless you're confident. There's bloody ghosts like to summon monsters halfway through the fight. And after that, they'll cast powerful dark magic an extra treat. Be careful. Taking them on the upper arm, but watch out. Nothing funny about a ghost hunter becoming a ghost. Why are there just random people in a lot of these tombs? Right away, we do see that there is a passageway that we can hop on through. Pass through here, and within this chest,
We found something.
We're so lucky.
we get the Gypsum Cube for Neurus.
That...
Rarely is my curiosity piqued by something inedible, yet the stone does indeed possess a most mystifying quality. Think like one of those rocks that Neurus was talking about? Just take it back to him and ask. I mean, we will, yeah. I mean, obviously we will. It's, you know, we want to boost up Nurse's social link, boost his follower level, whatever it's actually, whatever it is called, whatever you want to call it, either way.
I see the enemy.
Avoid this fight.
And, I mean, we can at least do a bit of damage before we get the kills, or before we hop into battle,
What's their weakness?
but, you know.
The power of fire. Come. Worthy foe after all.
Made
Punch
a
you.
wise choice.
Pass and go to Will, who can restore at least a little bit of the MP that he uses up. And we just need Blessed Waters quite a lot. So taking them out, or taking out the Imatech, pretty decent. Pretty decent idea in general.
I think we'll be fine with these.
Right there.
I'll start skipping out some fights and just cutting them out, as you do. Yeah, the Guitarists, not really difficult enemies, just, you know, you have to go a few rounds with them, and of course that does mean a lot of HP off of Hulkenberg, but it's nothing she can't handle. We will be able to do something with the masks fairly soon. It's not like immediately soon, but it's not like super far away either.
I see the enemy.
That's a Blessed Water missed out on. Granted, we are doing this a little bit of out of order. This one is definitely, I think it's the forest here, then tower,
The danger is behind.
but like whatever. It's fine either way. No matter what way you do it, it'll be fine. If we head all the way out to here and pick up this item, that will open up all of these cells,
Time for some close combat.
which luckily is a pretty easy clear for us. Grab ourselves the Blink Basilards, which we'll definitely want to equip. The Fire Affinity doesn't really help us out here, especially because the only enemy we're fighting right now is the Guptaros. Oh Jesus, plus 5 agility. Pretty nuts. Robin's here, and I think this is a gold beetle. No,
That might be of use
some
later.
more. Got some more threads, man. Of course, we do have our well, not the big reason. A reason that we are heading out here, heading out this way, is we are going to tackle a rival gauntlet runner. One thing to note on those are always set in stone. There are some lesser candidates. So, like, we fought Goddard before. Goddard just had a pretty generic gauntlet runner. This one is pretty generic. They're still set in stone what they all are. So it's not like, you know, oh, this time I got Goddard, but this time I got Roger or Jin. No, it is always the same. Of course, the ones that actually have faces are the much more interesting ones. And of course, as such, they have the much more interesting, runners. So people like Lena, for example. Lena's, I think, the first one. I think Lena's the only one that we've done so far that has one. But, I mean, it's not like it's that, well, and Katharina, of course, but Katharina is kind of an exception because she is a full-blown follower. Although I believe this is the... we've done the last part of her, like, before we could start having real free reign to her social link. Having the extra turn from Heisme actually having, extra full turn. It ends up being from him just having actual pierce on his weapons instead of the fire affinity. Means that we can clear him out in one round. It doesn't really matter that much, but it just means that it's consistency. I don't have to worry about getting, it's consistent because I don't have to worry about
There they are.
if I get, if I accidentally unstun. I mean, we're at the point where these Imitex are pretty easy to take out. We don't even need the gold attack. Like, it would still be useful. I still believe they do quite a bit of damage. They're pretty... Like, Imitex are always very tough enemies. But we're just high enough level that it doesn't really matter too much. So... yeah. Right over here, we can pull this lever, which will open up a lot of different doors for us. A lot of walls for us, really. Which, of course, this does bring us able to be back to here, but not really what we are concerned about.
There they are.
Right now, what we want is taking out all of our... Take out all the aggression on them. No. Take out all of these losers. A couple... Yeah, I mean... I did run through this pretty recently. Just, you know, making sure I know how the fuck to get through this dungeon because it is annoying. How the fuck do you get through there? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I did run through here fairly recently just to make sure I knew exactly how. It still is a little bit weird to go about your first time because there's a lot of tunnels. And a lot of really weird areas, too. Like, just in the middle of walls. Like, I mean, this is a required path anyways, so... It's not like it's, you know, somewhere super obvious, you know, hey, this is the thing that's out of the way, I better go check it out. No, it's just, like, it's just in the wall.
Yep, we're safe here.
Although this one, I mean, a couple that are just in cells, that's... Yeah, that's fine. How do we get to... I think that one is between these? It's in this area here, I think?
Sounds crazy. But
No?
something's around here.
There we are. Again, just lots of tunnels, lots of dipping in and out. Yeah. It's not like this is a difficult dungeon, by the way. I mean,
Right there.
even, like, I don't even know, well, level 17. Like, you have to be, you know, avoiding, like, every single, I mean, even then, like, if you're somehow not able to kill those guys in the overworld, then kudos to you for getting this far in the game with being that low level. It's like, this is nothing level-wise. Okay. Still just making my way, making sure of where everything is. There's the gold beetle. I knew there was a gold beetle somewhere in here. I knew it was somewhere like that. Still can't go all the way on because there is one more set of doors that are closed off. Did I forego? No. Did I forego something? I thought I remembered how to do this. I may have forego.
Everything's pretty standard.
Oh, you know what? I haven't explored that area down there at all. That's why. That's why. I haven't gone to this staircase yet. Yeah. I popped over here for, I think, just some skeletals. Mr. Bones. There we are. That lessens confusion. I'll heal up.
What now?
Well, Hogberg can just heal herself up, because first aid doesn't really need the MP or anything other than syntheses. And to think that so long ago the Guptaros was a really, really menacing boss enemy. I mean, that is something that I really like in a lot of JRPGs, especially, are the ones that do this, where you'll have, you know, some sort of boss-type enemy that eventually, just because you're leveling up so much, they become normal enemies. And, like, sometimes even weak normal enemies. Like the Goblin King. We saw a bunch of those, and, like, they were annoying only because we had low MP.
There they are.
But, like, it still is, you know, boss-type enemy, like the Guptaros, again. This guy was some huge issue for us in the past, but Nowadays, it's just like, okay, it's a Guptros. I can easily fight this in, you know, just a handful of turns. We can take this thing out. So, yeah, like, or handful of turns. A single turn order, but like we still have the. You get what I'm saying. We're not one-shotting it. Is the point? But like we're still doing a ton of damage to it. We're still, you know, plowing through really easily, and like we're still in some weak classes at that as well. Like the Faker's a pretty weak combat class, so it's not like we're really, you know, using the most powerful things out there.
Right there.
So I don't think we can do greens yet. I'll try at least. 5, 5, 8. Definitely sucks that we don't have. Probably should have considered that about Heisme.
This should work.
Oh, I just saw that we had an electric one. Oh, and we have stun,
We can
anyways.
do this.
Come on!
By the hidden blade.
We get a crit? Nice.
By this power.
I mean, if we... Okay, yeah, definitely if we don't break his stun, then we're...
Not done yet. With a start.
Then we are for sure good.
Formidable indeed.
You are still... Yep. Yeah, definitely the Elementa when you were fighting on the...
Now, my way.
On the Gauntlet Runner is a lot more difficult because you don't have the... You only get the 1 turn instead of 2 turns, and you get it.
Greater heights.
Pugilist, low HP. I don't know what the mortally wounded threshold is. I would assume 20%.
I'm right here.
It's, I mean, it's whenever they show off the different animations, like, I'm dying, exactly like that. Yeah, it's the animation when they're like dying and in a ton of pain and whatnot.
Right there.
Once they have that, then I want to say that's like 20%. I mean, that would make sense to be about 20%. That's usually what they tend to be around, you know, that 20, 30, like, yeah, it tends to be between, I think, like 15 and 20.
Come say hello,
15 and
treasure.
30, more like. Which we now know that there's a thing over there. Couple of chests for us right here. Get some bone crushers. Be purified at the church. We'll of course be doing that. It would be really nice if we could actually buy blessed water from anywhere. It's like we're getting a lot of things that need to be purified, and we just
If you see use for
do
it,
not
set
have
it with
any. Like the blessed water is our limiting factor by quite a lot. Like it's not like it's in short supply. We've been getting pretty much as much as we can, you know, as much as we can try to get. We've been going after blessed water. We've been fighting every Imitech. We've been stealing from the ones that we could have just beaten up.
Nice. I bet I'll find a use for that.
So like going out of our way for some of them. I don't know. Just making sure we're not missing anything here. We should be good.
I see the enemy.
We might as well, because the Guptros isn't here.
Right. We hit it where it hurts.
I don't know how we're getting back up to full HP sometimes. It's like, I'm guessing it's just healer skill. Because I don't know what, is it activate off of,
No.
activate off of support attack. Which, yeah, I assume it's just, it boosts a lot, or heals by a lot, when you get the support attack. Support attack is obviously the, you know, the AI people getting the attacks
Sounds
off.
crazy.
There we
But
go.
something's around it.
There it is. We've got our bounty. Superior variety away, me. What is this? This is just another Imitech, correct? Fight took way longer than it needed to. I mean, it was because I was preserving HP on Hulkenberg.
That'll do it.
So, yeah. Another gold beetle right here, of course, and then we have our Fatalich encounter coming up. Yeah, Yeah, we'll be fine. Absolutely, we're all set.
So apparently...
See, this is how it goes. Something uglier than I would have expected of an ordinary lost soul. No wonder people got spooked by it. Well, I suppose if it really is just another monster, then we ought to be able to take it down. Council allowed transgressions to go unpunished. This stops here! Incoming! On your guards now! And of course,
So much for that.
our first goal
can do
is to steal from it. It's the full mine rod.
Treasure?
Come forth, royal.
You do know that it is weak to light.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
Captain.
It's time to...
That's Formation of Vigor.
With blade in hand.
And Power Thrust. And lower your defense, once again. -2 defense should probably be good. Soul Cry. Give myself 2 extra icons. Which allows him to summon and get his lad here. I was not expecting the Kaimenza to already be here.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
You know it's weak to... I think it's weak to Wind and Pierce?
My way!
No.
Is everyone up? I'll run you through.
Evidently not.
All power of kings.
You have nowhere.
We can do
Wasted a turn there, so I'm just gonna rewind a bit.
Why, hello.
That's the rewind sound, by the way. It's actually just a turkey. Little did you know that, yeah, it's just a turkey. Raise our attack.
Power of heroes.
Yeah, we might as well.
Let us fake
Even still. And we might as well still Rakunda. We won't be able to get the upgraded Faker for a while. I think it's just called the Trickster. I'm not gonna be able to get that for a while, but
Let's go.
oh well.
You hit their weakness.
Do that. Weak to fire?
Power of
You repel fire. Resist fire. You're weak to ice then. Okay, that's what it is.
face me.
Alas, well, you don't really have any ice, so. Hyper to concentrate. Skullcracker's annoying. And Madoon. Fine.
I call upon royal power within.
Formation of Vigor.
For all that we strive
And just keep... Yeah, I mean, Pokemon can keep attacking there. Its attack is about to go down. Or its defense debuff is about to go down. I want to Hama-On just because it's a smart idea to, you know, keep all that going. And then... I guess Rebellion on Hulkenberg could be a good idea. Hyper is a bit annoying. Gakande. Do we have anyone weak to... We do have someone weak to electric, but he dodged it. I'm pretty sure he's still weak to electric.
power of heroes.
Power Thrust. There we go. Exactly how we drew it up.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
We'll go with the Medica.
Helpful as ever.
Yeah, I mean, the Cleric and Pugilist work really well in combination. Well, Gold Text to take you down.
Justice prevails.
And Power Thrust. Hit the crit.
Faker.
And lower your attack again. Mudodyne.
Ridiculous.
Damn, quite a bit of damage, but I think we take him out this turn. No, honestly. Oh yeah, easily we take him out this turn.
Burn to ash. Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
I was literally just about to say, unless he repels fire.
Dodge, Heisman.
Oh my god, how did I know?
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
How did I know?
This one. I'll stay my place.
My son must. I'll use what I must.
Oh my god, that is peak, honestly. That is tremendous. Oh my god, that was fantastic banter.
You first.
Just great work.
The point of a sword.
We still take him out, and we still get Stroll the experience, but like, of course. Well, you're just about to say, oh well, unless he reflects.
Excellent.
Oh, I really read multiple points. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. We'll get him more next time. Guess won't be hunting anything else. Found the House of Legends too. No one shall fall prey to that beast again.
Now then.
Business here is concluded. Yeah, we can just return to the entrance. We got all this taken care of. We'll be heading on. We'll take care of the other rival gauntlet runner.
What now?
We will take care of that beforehand. Jesus, we have a lot of money.
Hey,
Let us set up camp. I want to go somewhere else, because we just want to head to the next camp so that we can encounter... It's going to be Roger, by the way. We can encounter Roger along the way, fight him, yada yada yada. You know how it do be, though.
Alright then.
That, then we have... Everything's at 3, so... we could finish off... We could finish off our book. Oh, Eurus! Duh. Forgot we can actually take care of his. Can you give it a look, then? This one looks a bit tricky. It must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist there, and then I push it in. There you are, you see? But I tell you, sharp as a blade, these things. But my heavens, it's quite a find. Something inside just like the last one. And yours might be just the only one who understands the stuff. Oh, I expected some degree of this, but design's different. Ah! Yes, by God, it's coming to me! I see now a heaven-sent cerebral nugget of pure genius. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
Even so.
Got to say, though, I didn't think I could see 3 relics in such a short span. Thanks by healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? This must mean you're a fun thing yourself, Eurus. And you come out every once in a while and help us search. No, thank you indeed. I never had the build for combat. But a man's worth isn't decided by his sword. I'm alone, what? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite a dasher with the fair sex in my younger days, you know? Had to fend off the bear proposal with a stick. Really? I certainly did. Strapping a lad with a genius-minded familiar prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream. Wish that were me. Well, it still might be. You're a young lad. Still got all the time and freedom in the world for ill-advised romantic peccadillos. But in my case, I'm afraid most of my admirers cared for my family name far more than they did for me. And I had a fiancé at one point. What? You really?
Wow.
Oh yes, but I remember I was a young obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into runner research. Well, girl got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she sloped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. Never realize what you have until it's gone. Give it mind, chap, and don't make the same mistakes I did.
Rather.
But that's enough of depressing bygone tales. For me, gauntlet runners are the true love of my life. If you ask me, you two are perfect for each other. Exactly, I think it's quite a happy ending, if I do say myself. I've reclaimed the dream I left half finished. There's much other than I'm grateful to you. For both all this relic business and having me along on this journey. My passion had been all but smothered, but you've rekindled it. Without you, I'd be rotting away in my chair with a stationary prototype bent and quashed. Well then, got to sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those other runners you need more than just big bulkheads. This will unlock his Adept Gunner.
now a new
Wow, boom, which is the sniper.
Life really is dashing interesting.
And of course, we check that out. I'm gonna keep counting on you for the rest of these relics, eh, lad?
This one's important.
We will find another relic in time. It's like kind of a half story progression thing, half actually doing something.
And the age of the new king.
Like, it's not to the point of Gallica, where that's literally just story progression. That you'll get hers up. Moore's is kind of.
Alright.
I vastly prefer the simplicity of cutting through a horde of foes in an open battleground over these clandestine operations through secure areas. We really come alive when we're outdoors, don't you, Hulkenberg? You're just 9 days into the soiree. What are we doing today? Thinking about where to go next as a group? It do be storming now.
Now then.
Doesn't really matter though. We'll
Here
just.
we are then.
Yeah, but it's your call.
We're having some unpleasant weather. Let's shove off. we could randomly go a different direction. It weirdly enough take the same amount of days unless we went into the dungeon, that is.
What to pick?
And yeah, let's finish off Julian's book. Get more wisdom in.
What's that?
It's about advocating for sustainable magic living. It's called Conflict in the Magical Future. Wealth breeds inequality, and inequality leads to strife. To know this and continue our trajectory as a civilization is tantamount to planning it for its ruin. In this case, our best move for the future is to stop our march altogether. Abandon pretense and upgrade, become living fossils cultivated by magic igniters. So because we'll end up fighting, we just quit living? We go into some kind of weird eternal dream connected to igniters? You have to live and fight on. I think we'll find our best future by continuing to live and fighting to find ways to avoid being ruined. Greedy people always fight, but we can still build a good future as long as we don't give up.
Alright.
Extra winsome. He seems really concerned for the future, but he's also kind of stupid about it. You have a little faith in people, you know?
Alright.
My understanding of the world has deepened. What's up about little shiny runners coming this way? That fool seems to be other than Roger's ways of freedom. It's headed straight for us. While trying to capitalize on Will's recent popularity for targeting us. Now let's get up on deck to take that jerk right down.
This country is bound by chains of the Senate's legislation and the Sanctis Orthodoxy. And what have these things cost us? Our freedom! The last king must have known this as well as I. Clearly, that is the very purpose of the tournament. A fight to reclaim our freedom!
Wasn't this the guy giving a speech in Martira? What the heck are you doing?
I hold no grudge against all of you. But you've overstayed your welcome in this race. You will step down for the sake of a more free land the day I am crowned. I vow to abolish all the tariffs and laws that choke our people. Whether they be the Senate's trespasses or God's, I will defy and raise them all. All people will be free. Free to seek wealth, fortune, and prosperity, with no regulation or restriction. I will liberate this world.
Just leave this to me.
Huh. Shulk's not really too happy about all of this. Roger is voiced by Adam Howden. Shulk.
Too much freedom is as bad as any other excess.
Power of kings.
Which, of course, we want to steal from Roger the Libertarian. Oh no, the greatest fear we could ever have, a Libertarian! Their whole deal. Cold Water Katana is what we grab from that. We only have to take down Roger in order to fully make in order to win this fight. Generic attack! Oh no! Okay, he does have Strike, which is a little bit annoying, but not anything we can't deal with. Again, we're just gonna focus down on Big Raj. And you know what? I'm just gonna Super Energy Ray. 801. Actually, a little bit less than I thought.
So you too would strip away our freedoms? Damn naysayers! But I know I'm right. I know I am. Perhaps it
Magic Shield Break Wave! Everyone's defenses fall. Which just means that this turn will be a bit of a pain. Very rude.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
I leave it to you.
Pass. Medica.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Join with me.
we'll be able to. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Made group drain.
Excited.
Everyone's attack falls. That's whatever.
Is that all?
If you keep attacking Hulkenberg, I got no issues
You know who I am.
whatsoever with that.
Faker. I have my methods.
Let's go with that. On.
I expected.
Down you go.
You've been vested. But I'm not in this to kill you, merchant. Go cool your head.
Doesn't seem very willing, but if we're gonna save the prince, no choice but to make him step down from the tournament.
For sparing my life, you have my gratitude. But in my defense, that is, in my defense, isn't freedom the entire point of life's pursuits? Or was I wrong?
I mean, like, I would say fully wrong. I forgot to fucking steal from him, didn't I? No.
A halfway decent result.
Didn't I? I hope I didn't. Really hope I didn't. Probably good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now full speed ahead. No delays for us, not if I can help it.
The Gauntlet runners slow. They are grateful for these.
Yeah, we've... Actually, I don't know if we've heard the generic dialogue. We will have plenty of chances to hear it later, though.
All right then.
And...
What now?
for all of that, let me just double check that I actually do have the... Yep, okay. Good. A lot of white knuckles. A couple pairs of white knuckles. But, regardless, that will... actually, well, we'll get to town. May as well.
sorry.
Why not?
Well, hey.
Why not do a little bit of courage? Let's improve too. See this out on the deck. Did want to animate things being in the rain. Doing two-handed swords can be a bit of a pain sometimes. However, there's more to polish. It's surprisingly easy to maintain one-handed swords. Its upkeep is one of the two important qualities to consider when choosing your weapon. What do you suppose the other is?
Oh, that's
When you
right.
hold it, where you just know, like intuition. Intuition, eh? That's just a good word for it. Unconscious harmony shared between the blade and its wielder.
All right.
Lots of mag. Once you find a weapon that's perfect fit, if you care for it with all your heart, then you will respond in kind. Perhaps find something like that along this journey. Meeting new people, discovering new things in a new land. However, leads me to who I will be. I wouldn't understand that after my travels with you. Now, the annoying thing about if you do just a random travel out, which sometimes you will kind of need to do, not necessarily need is kind of a strong word for it, but
Well,
will be
What do you want to do?
due, is you actually will miss out on a day. A daytime, I should specify, by the way.
right.
I don't believe you can do this at night. I don't think you can do it at night, at least.
Now then.
But if we just
Giving it some
click
thought?
back to here, it'll be night when we get
Want to go
there.
back?
So, like, it's not the worst thing out there. Like, there is plenty of worse opportunities. Even on days we return from a trip, so yeah, as long as we haven't gone to the tavern, we still have nighttime stuff. Brigida has stuff for us. Brigida, Heisme, Alonzo's actually pretty nice one. We have a lot of people available for us. I believe Alonzo's available during the day at least, so we can wait until then. But that will do it for this time. And next time, we will continue on our hanging out ways. But until then, see you guys later.